older guys have helped me with. I feel like that helped me. So just trying to pull them aside, you feel me, just talk little things, because it's hard to sit in a room with 10 guys and one coach is sitting up there talking to you. You feel me? Sometimes you need to go over the little details, or I might have had a question about this. I might have wanted to just see how you thought about this situation. You know, just bringing them to the side and just trying to build that trust with them too. At the end of the day, like you can come and talk to me if you need it.
This time last year, did you think you'd be back still wearing the Cardinal one?
No, I did not.
What ultimately led you to decide to use that?
Making that decision, just for me, missing out on a lot of those games and missing out on that experience and just that feeling being out there with the guys, being out there with my brothers. I just really wanted it. You know, it was something that I was looking forward to, and want to end my career on a good note.
Did the win-loss record play a factor in that? Just maybe
not winning a Big Ten championship definitely played a factor.
Is that what eats you up most about last year, and maybe not being able to walk out of here on a high note? Do you think if you guys had won that, you'd still be here?
I think I definitely have to reconsider some things.
And if you kind of just talk about, I know you got to work with him a lot, but Jason and what he can bring to this defense with the guy that's quite basically. I think what he brings to our defense and our team in general, I think he's shown that he can be a great leader. He's vocal, you feel me? He leads by example. So in that aspect, off the field, even on the field, I think he's been really good there. But I think just his knowledge of the game. He's like me. He's a 6-year, so for me, he's played a lot of ball. I think just what he's able to see, recognize for me, and allow him to play fast. I think that's the coaching staff, talked about wanting to keep Wisconsin's run defense pretty similar, but most of the changes would take place on the back end. Mm-hmm. What changes are you anticipating going into spring ball? What things you guys are going to have to adjust to?
Probably just more than anything, terminology. Figure out some new terminology, and I think more so than last year, with just more eyes on the quarterback. More vision and break. Hopefully, make more plays on the ball.
You got a new cornerbacks coach, obviously. What are your thoughts on Coach Haynes and what he brought to the room?
I like Coach Haynes. Coach Haynes is trying to find the best way to describe him. He's serious. He about his business. He not taking nothing short of perfection, and I think that's something that we need, and I think that's something that would be really good for me and some of the younger guys in our room, just pushing us to a different level, holding us to a different standard.
We talked about, when we had a chance to talk to him last month, to talk about how you were taking a leadership role, where like in the group chats, I'm going to be here, you guys should come down, that type of stuff. Is that a change for you? Is that kind of stepping up into a different
I wouldn't necessarily a change. That's kind of something that I always try to do. Reach out to the guys. Those are my brothers. Those are my friends. I hang out with them every day. So if I'm gonna get work, I'm gonna tap in with them too. But I definitely try to make it a point every week to let's go up, let's go watch some film, or let's get on the field, just so they could just keep growing, keep elevating.
One of the other things Coach Haynes said is that it's good you have so many young guys and they're trying to be perfect. They're like really tense during workouts and stuff. Are you starting to sense that a little bit out of them?
Yeah, you always see that. At first, those guys were just in high school a couple months ago. They're supposed to be going to prom and stuff next week. So they're still out here just trying to figure it out, get their feet wet. Slow everything down, but they'll get there.
Is there a difference in approach for you this year? Obviously, last year you guys brought in a bunch of transfers that were as experienced or more experienced than you, but now with you kind of being the elder statesman of the room, is there kind of a difference in your approach, or is it the same?
Difference in approach only just from trying to elevate everything that I do. Trying to still coming in, working hard, still training, trying to be really detailed in everything that I do, but trying to just take it to that next step.
Maybe don't get a grasp on how your role will change within the defense, if at all.
No, we still got to play some ball. They still got to see what I can do. It's still new for them.
How do you view the cornerback room right now? You're kind of the one guy who's established. Who do you just kind of feel like can help round out that room and maybe even make a jump? Guys we didn't see a lot last year.
I think honestly everybody in the room has a chance to make a jump. With the new coaching staff, it's kind of like a clean slate. Everybody has to show what they can do, what strengths they have, what weaknesses they need to work on. But if I would say, pick one person, I'd probably just pick Ricardo Hallman, just because of his experience. He's played a lot last year, and I think he's ready to take that next step as well.
What did you just see him go through after Michigan State? Coach Leonard kind of challenged him to I guess, get over it, but his reps and having other
like 2 games after that.
Yeah, I
How do you
think
expect him to respond this year?
I've liked the way he's responded since then. Just his mentality, you know, he was a young guy out there last year. It happens. Only people who don't get scored on, only people who don't get caught on, is people who don't play on the sideline. So I think, you know, just being him being in that position is just going to only grow from that. You feel me? He's seen what possibly be the worst, I feel like, for him. So just having that chip on his shoulder and that kind of that dog, I feel like it's kind of groomed him into being a dog.
So there's a lot of excitement about what the offense can look like because it's going to be so different from what you've seen. As a DB, what's your level of excitement to see it? What do you know about it at this point? That's what challenges defenses.
As far as defensively, you know, scheme and everything, not too much I can spill, but it's still going to be same Wisconsin, you know, guys up front stopping the run and locking receivers down on the back end, challenging receivers.
Do you expect them to air it out a little bit more, though? Pass it a little bit
Our
more?
offense?
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope so. I love when they throw the ball.
Practices, you were saying practices were boring the last 5
Word
years?
practice is boring, no. We definitely learned how to make it fun, but we definitely didn't get as many targets all the time. It would definitely be days where you would just be running around covering guys.
How much have you been able to study and learn the defense before you actually get out here to practice? Like, do you have a pretty good sense of what Coach Trussell wants to do? Whether it's
Most
the
def. I think
3-3-5?
in our winter conditioning, you feel me, our strength and condition phase, they gave us opportunities to come up to meet with them, talk, ask questions. And I think going into spring ball, we got a pretty good grasp on what they're asking us to do. You know, some of the little details, obviously, we'll get more into it as we play, when they see us in live action. But I think going into spring ball, we got a pretty good grasp.